The video you're about to watch contains exercise information and technique, so make sure you got your brain switched on, your pen and your paper if you need it, and let's go learn something. And just like that, team, we are back with another video. Today we have a bit of a technique video. We have 6 exercises for 6-pack abs. Before we do get into it, make sure you go smash that like button down there, you know where it is. When you smash that like button, make sure you go smash that subscribe button. It's down there. When you smack the subscribe button, pop the notification bell, ding, so you get notified of all the madness and all the videos that I put up. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we got the burpee videos. Tuesday and Thursday, we have the technique and exercise videos. Quick disclaimer before we do start. The information in this video, diet and exercise related, will not just give you the abs. So these 6 exercises will not create abs out of nowhere. There's a few other things that you need to know. Abs are made in the kitchen. It all comes down to your diet and your body fat levels as well. So if you've got a high body fat percentage, you'll be growing your abs underneath your core, your gut, you know, your flab. Once you lose your flab, then you'll be able to see your abs. Diet is your number 1 to your 6-pack abs. This little 6-pack workout will take you 10 minutes. There's still 23 hours and 50 minutes left in your day where you will fuck up. So that is where you've got to make sure that you're eating clean and your diet is 100. Your calories aren't too low or too high. You want to be just in that sweet spot so you can burn that belly fat and let those abs that you've been working on show. Also other exercise as well. So you still want to be getting your running in, your cycling in, your swimming in, all your workouts, definitely your burpee workouts, get your weight work in as well. So yeah, the disclaimer, you can't just do these 6 exercises for 10 minutes a day to get a 6-pack abs. You need to work on them in the kitchen and on your cardiovascular exercises as well. We got that out the way, let's get into the 6 exercises for 6-pack abs. Washboard abs, you're trying to get the clothes out, wash them on the core. Anywho, your first one, number 1, we have the power sit-up. This is a good one here, nice and simple, the power sit-up. The way this one works, it's simple. You're lying flat on your back here. You have 2 options, arms next to your side, arms out wide. I like them out wide, it makes it a bit hard for myself. All we're going to do is literally just sit up. Power sit up, you drive your knees in, trying to reach to catch your toes, and then to finish it, we go back down and repeat. Regular sit up, your knees would be bent, and you're sitting all the way up. We're going to use a bit of power for this one. Lying down flat, powering up. Nice and simple here. To make them harder, you just go faster. You could also, at the end of your movement, keep your feet flat, not on the ground, so you don't touch. Beginner level of the power sit-up, feet drop to the ground after every rep. Advanced level of the power sit-up, feet don't touch the ground after every rep. The power sit-up. That is your first one. Number 2, we have the ab circles. So this one here, you're going to be sitting down on the ground, nice wide base with your arms, your feet come off the air, and we're doing circular rotations. Nice and big rotations. You're just going to go one way for your allotted amount of reps or time. Go the opposite way on your next set. Bigger circles, the harder it's going to be. Ab circles from another direction. Sitting down, wide base, feet come up. And we lift up and we go around, up and around. Get to the top, go your other way. You can keep going one way or you can go opposite ways. Bigger circle, the better the movement. Number 3, you're going to be into the plank formation for the black widows here. If you've ever done ab exercise with me, you'll love the black widow, you know this one. So regular mountain climber, we're just driving our knees forward. On the black widow, we bring our right knee to my left elbow. Once I get here, I bring my core up and I sort of come up onto my toes, bring my foot back and then down. Up, and bring your core into the air. You want to imagine that you're pulling your core into your back. So your stomach goes all the way to your spine. Just like a scared cat, imagine that. Start flat, scared cat, start flat, scared cat. You can do this at the start to get used to what movement you need to make. Then you come up onto all fours, drive knee to elbow, up, and repeat. We're not doing this for speed, literally just control and the reps. Now it looks easy, but trust me, do that under time, under tension, it's going to come a whole lot harder. From the other angle, feet shoulder width apart, knee elbow, drive up and repeat. Up into the air, core up, and repeat. That's the Black Widow. Come back to our back now for exercise number 4. We have the cross knives. Don't know if they're actually called this, but this is the name I've given it. It's like a jackknife, if you've ever seen a jackknife. Jackknife looks like slow. So, you lie flat on your back, bring your arms up, and feet to touch. Nice and controlled. Down. Now, the cross knife is exactly the same, but when we come up, we go across. You can do this with one leg or 2 legs. 2-leg option, go across. Shot through your body. Up, shot. Looking behind you. You can also do the single leg version. Keep your feet up and 1 shot. I like to call that one the scissor knife. To make that one easier, you're just dropping your feet to the ground after each rep, like so. Same with if you were to do a regular jackknife, feet are up, keep them flat. To make jackknives harder, you don't drop feet to the ground. Very good one for the core, and we'll work on the rotational movements, which is the next step from your Russian twists. We got your side rotations. Now we do the jackknife with that side rotation. Exercise number 5. This one will look easy, but it's not, trust me, the back march. Oh, it sounds so simple. You're lying on your back. Now all these exercises where you're lying on your back, you don't necessarily just want to keep a flat back with your head resting on the ground. You try to bring your chin up, which is just going to slowly turn on the top of the core, and it's going to make all your core control together and engage a bit more. Just imagine you're taking a punch and you don't want to get hurt in the abs, so you turn it on and you get punched in the abs instead of flat in the abs. So the back march, we're lying on our back. Options, you can have your hands wide or close or no hands. Easiest option is with them close, and if you have lower back pains, you keep them close. We lie down, feet go off, and we march. We're just slowly marching our feet up to the air, and then repeat. To make this harder, you just bring your knees closer to your body. To make it easier, less range of motion, just do them small. The easiest option is you just stay on the spot. Harder option, we're going up to the roof with the march. Even harder, no hands. And then march back down. One by one. March up to the roof, get to the top of the roof, march down to the ground. The back march. Last one here. Exercise number 6. It's another variation of the mountain climber, which we have the forearm climbers. So, you'll be in a regular plank position this time, forearms on the ground. Version number 1, the easy version. You're in your plank, you bring your knee to the same knee. Plank mountain climbers. To make these ones harder, you cross over and look to the side. Now we're going to work our obliques a little bit more as well. Look the same way your knee drives. If you need to make these easier, you do them on your hands. Nice and controlled. So there we have it, team. 6 ab exercises for 6-pack abs. We had the power sit-up, we had the ab circles, we had the Black Widow, we had the cross knives, or the jackknife variation, the back march, and then our forearm climbers, or the agonal forearm climbers. That's that there, team. Go give them a go. Workout information will be down below of how you're going to work through these abs. I like to work on a time basis, so time under tension instead of reps. Reps is different for everyone. 10 reps could be easy for someone and they do it in 10 seconds, it's not much of a workout, where 10 reps could be hard for someone and it's going to take them 30 plus seconds. Now that person that can do 10 in 10 seconds, we get them to work for 30 seconds and try and get more reps out. So time under tension is a whole lot better method for working for your core and necessarily any exercise really. If you're doing 10 reps of a bench press at the same weight, eventually you're going to get quicker and more efficient of it, so you want to add more time on and get more workout. Nice and simple there, team. Information we drop down below. Make sure you go smash that like, make sure you smash that subscribe. Until tomorrow when we get those burpees, stay well and go get some core.